It's hard to smile knowing that I look like pure shit.
You look beautiful.
No, I don't.
Here was our amazing breakfast. What did you think of breakfast?
It was pretty good. The omelet was really good. About the only thing good on that trip, but that's okay. It was pretty good. Jason's got the hiccups.
So the kiddos,
Brother and sister.
yeah, since we're in COVID times, they can't come up here, and they're missing their mama, so they got her some orchids. What's today?
October.
Sunday, October 4th, 2020. And this is what you're doing to your mom, Mason.
We have now been in the hospital since Friday night. I had a little bleeding and a little scare, so we came to the hospital. I was dilated to 2, so they said that you were trying to make your entrance, so we had to make a quick stop to that. And
It
here
wasn't
we
a
are.
little bleeding. It looked like a murder scene.
It was quite a bit. So here we are. It's Sunday. They're going to keep me one more day for monitoring. But you still look good and healthy, and looks like the labor has stopped. So we're in good hands.
And you get to cook a little bit longer.
2 weeks later.
No, but I was telling the nurse, I almost came up here the other night because I just was cramping and cramping. I could not get it to quit.
Right.
And then, of course, with everything happening, but then the cramping went away. So that next morning, I was like, I think I'm fine. Then I kind of noticed he really wasn't moving as much as normal.
Right.
But he was still moving, so I was like, he's fine. So we have done a little bit of recording for you, just so you know how you came into this world and, all the things. So we had an appointment on Thursday. Today is now Sunday. You had no amniotic fluid, and so they said my water had ruptured. So we will be staying here until I am 34 weeks, which is Wednesday, and they are going to induce labor. It is now 5:30 in the morning. I've currently been up since 2 o'clock. You are just moving away in there, and I am up because my IV blew actually it didn't blow. It's just clogged. So mommy has had plenty of IVs, and they've all either blown or they weren't good veins. So I've been stuck a couple of times, and so now I'm wide awake, just laying here waiting on them to figure out if they're going to start another one or be able to unclog it. We can't wait to see you, and I love you.
We made it up here to the hospital to get Stormy the things she needs. Haven't been able to come up here since Thursday because I've had the kids, but got her tea. I'm gonna surprise her with some flowers. Got a whole bag full of stuff for her. Hopefully that'll make her stay a little bit more comfortable. She is. And we're eating a
Delicious dinner.
together, finally.
Yeah.
I've
Finally
only
glad to get a visitor.
I've only been getting trays this entire week, and this is the first one I get to have.
And it's probably the worst tray we've gotten so far.
Yay! Alright, leaving the hospital. Got Stormy her stuff. Now, to get back to the house and take care of the girls and get ready for the week. It was nice having a break, though, and visiting my wife. I hate having to leave her back, though. That'll be done soon. Looks like winter's almost here. It's foggy and cold. And yeah.
3 days later.
Right. Is that one? Can you reach that one? And then I remember you. What's that behind you? It's almost like it's trying to have a break on, huh? I know. Got one there.
Yeah, so she started bleeding pretty good, like, and the doctor decided it's coming from her, so we need to get that baby out so she stops bleeding. But Mason, we're gonna see you here in just a little bit, man. Prayers it all turns out good.
Yes. Here, I'm gonna look at Stick it. I like to put it near the pocket. You want to take a picture of his little feet? Here you go. How about if I take a picture? Real quick, okay? Already running everything on that side.
Yeah, she's doing all right.
Hey, I just wanted to show you your baby, okay? The little guy, he is so cute. Congratulations.
There he is, baby.
You want to give him a kiss? Everything's over him. My cutie. Huh? Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
It's so beautiful.
He is. And so, it was a little bit. Oh, you're welcome.
Near shore / mom's milk. Or I don't know, maybe we could do donor milk to mom wants to breastfeed like for 4 days. Yeah, that option. Whatever.
And my length was for you guys. Give me your finger. I know. You got it all squished up in there. Him and make sure he stays good and he continues to do good. And then if he needs any support after that, we'll do that. But I'm gonna give him a shot of vitamin K to help.
All right, Mason is looking good. They're getting him set up in NICU. I'm gonna go check on my wife now. I'm editing this video now and realized I never updated how Stormy was doing while leaving the NICU. Okay, so I ran into her doctor, Dr. Galizia, and she told me what happened during the whole deal. And when we brought Mason over to Stormy, she was holding Stormy's uterus and massaging it, trying to get the swelling to go down because it wouldn't stop bleeding. And she actually almost got a hysterectomy right then and there. But when I returned, Stormy was just getting out of surgery and was going to her recovery room.
I ended up losing a ton of blood and had to get 5 units of blood put back in me. Basically, as fast as it was going out, they were pumping blood into me, and my blood pressure was dropping. So the entire time, Mason had always stayed safe. His blood pressure looked good, his heartbeat looked good. It was me that was bleeding. And when it was all said and done, Dr. Galizia said that she'd never seen it before. My uterus was not bleeding down, it was bleeding up. And so luckily she was able to save me, and also not have me get a hysterectomy. So truly, we have had the best experience at Northwest with everybody. We didn't have a bad nurse one. We just had the best nurses that I could have asked for, because without that team, I don't know that I would have made it.
So after she was in recovery for like, it was like 4 or 5 hours because they were monitoring, making sure she'd quit bleeding. She finally got to go to the 9 o'clock feeding, and then that's where she got to meet Mason really for the first time. It's been a minute since I've done this. Sorry, buddy. Oh, they're so tiny.
You can open your eyes a little bit. Yeah. Say hi.
Well, hello.
Probably the side without all the IV and everything.
Hello, baby boy. Mason. His hair is all crazy.